Hey, did you guys know that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury comes out in 8 days? No, me either. I'm just a depressed Sonic fan hoping that Sonic Prime will be pretty good. All jokes aside, hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. As you guys know that we're doing an entire week of just Mario content, and so far it's been doing pretty good. So heads up to Mario fans, you can expect more Mario discussion videos in the future. Anyways, with that out the way, make sure you guys leave a like on today's video. Leaving a like actually helps the channel and it helps get the video out there to more people. And with that being said, make sure you guys also subscribe. I cannot stress that enough. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of March, and I cannot do that without all of you. And I'm interested just to know how many of you guys are going to be buying this game, just in case you guys would like to do a online multiplayer one day. But with that all out of the way, here is everything you need to know about Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Now, there's not a ton to say about this part of the game because it is just a port, but one of the main features that's going to be added is online multiplayer. Though Nintendo has not been the most successful with online multiplayer, this is a super important part because most people have always wanted to play this game multiplayer, most likely because this game is also played better multiplayer. Ooh, and it definitely brings a new competition with the crown. Now, this part of the game is actually super important, mainly because people know that this game is one of the greatest multiple player games of all time. And since Nintendo's been having some online multiplayer game issues, if they actually hit it well and they figure out all the connection issues and things like that, you can already suspect that this is going to be a super upgrade just because they hit the jackpot with the game being good itself. And now they hit the jackpot with the Wi-Fi and things like that being great as well. Another aspect of the game that you should know is that they're adding more stamps. That one's mainly for the people that are going to 100% the game, but they actually added a new mode where you can use the stamps that you have and make a photo out of it by placing them in certain places. A new aspect of the game will be Captain Toad being multiplayer. Now, for me personally, this is huge for me. I've always loved Captain Toad, but the other reason this is big is because my brother, sister, and I are going to be Let's Playing this game for you guys in June. It's not official, but we are getting some things and some plans together. I'm going to be buying this game for my birthday as a treat for myself. And actually, I could probably pre-order it right now. And I specifically got myself a remote, just a little flex right here. Another thing that you need to know is that there's going to be some amiibo that you can buy. One being Mario in his cat suit that is going to give you an invincible white Mario in the game. And one that's going to be Peach in her cat suit that would randomly spawn any power-up at any time. Now, don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they're coming out with like a Bowser and Bowser Jr. one. I'm not sure if they're together, but I do know if you use it, it does spawn Bowser in Bowser's Fury mode. Now, I'm not really amiibo collector at all, so if any of you guys are amiibo collectors, tell me if this is going to be worth the purchase, because if it is, I'll pick it up, but right now, it don't seem too enticing. Because for myself, I don't see any use for it, because I mean, the white cat Mario is just like the white Tanuki Mario, and it just makes you invincible. And all the rest of the power-ups and amiibo, they just give you everything that you're going to get in the game anyways. So, no thank you. Now, one more thing I want to check on before we get to Bowser's Fury part of this episode is Daisy. Now, this is clearly a rumor. Nothing is confirmed. But I honestly think that this rumor could come true. Just like Rosalina in the original game, there is like no signs of her being in the game. It's just a whole new adventure for Mario and his friends. And if you get to a certain part of the game, you're gonna obviously unlock Rosalina. Now, if you don't know how this theory started, it started because there was these cats. I believe they're all different colors, but they like match Mario's friends' colors and such. So like, there's a green one, obviously being Luigi. There's a black one, which I'm not certainly sure what that could be. Maybe Rosalina, but if anything, that probably be dark blue. And then there's a pink one being Peach, a blue one being Toad, and there's a Calico Cat. And obviously, the Calico Cat is supposed to be Daisy. I'm not 100% sold on this, though I do think it's a 55 to 45% chance that she actually will be in the game. I don't think it's too big of a mess up or a bring in or add in, just in my opinion, but I also think that this is pretty interesting because I've seen a lot of fan art and they're like contrasting her art to her dress, and there's a lot of similarities, I'll give you that. Again, this is not confirmed, it's just speculation, but it is a fun one and I hope this does come true. Now finally, let's go ahead and talk about Bowser's Fury. Now, this game is looking so sick for a Mario game. Taking place in Lake Lapcat, Mario teams up with Bowser Jr. to defeat his father in his Fury stage, his official name being called Fury Bowser. I know, not the most creative. The game is shaping up to look like an open world taking place or inspiration from Super Mario Odyssey. I believe to beat the game you must have all the cat shines, but there's going to be someone in your way, obviously being Fury Bowser, and if you do have a handful of cat shines, you'll be able to unlock the Giga Cat Bell, making Mario Super Saiyan Mario, also known as Giga Cat Mario. And like I said, Bowser's going to be actually popping up periodically. He's not just the final boss, but he is going to be popping up trying to stop your plans and trying to stop you from getting all the cat shines. And I'm not even 100% sure if the only way you can beat it is by using Giga Cat Mario. I think you can actually beat it, or he can just go to sleep on his own time if you just avoid him for such a long time. And like I stated a little while back, Bowser Jr. is a companion, being able to attack villains and use his paintbrush to give you power-ups. Oh yeah, and everything on or in Lake Lapcat is a cat. Just so you know, from a Koopa Troopa to a Piranha Plant. Actually, now that I think about it, the only thing that isn't a cat is Plessy. And now that I bring it up, Plessy will also be able to be a helper as well, being able to travel obviously through sea, but now on land, which is a very interesting point. And actually, that's all we know for this game mode. Everything else is a secret, which I am okay with. But I am super duper excited for this game mode, and let me go ahead and tell you, if you've not ever played Super Mario 3D World in general, this is definitely worth your $60. Go pre-order the game or go buy the game. And also, I may be doing a Let's Play of it myself before I do it with my brother and sister. But if I don't, I'll definitely be doing a review of the game. But go ahead and tell me in the comment section below if you guys are going to be buying this game. And if you are, tell me if you want to do any type of online mode. And make sure you guys are going to be staying tuned to the channel because this Sunday is going to be my first Mario plush episode. And it is canon to my Sonic Tales series. If you guys don't know what Sonic Tales is, make sure you guys check the link in the description. And shout out to classicsonicmaniac for making all my plush thumbnails. Shout out to Hoshi, I know I'm butchering your name, for voice acting all my female characters. And shout out to my boy, Prince Ali, I know I'm butchering your name too, for being a homie overall and being the co-writer of all my series. But yeah, with that being said, I love you guys. Wear your socks. Peace.